Welcome to this video by mt4gadgets.com related to MQL5 Comments. If you are starting out programming in MetaTrader language 5 or MQL5, which is the MetaTrader 5 programming language, one of the first things to understand and to know is probably establishing a good practice with comments. So we will define first what are the comments, why they are useful, and then we'll see some examples so that you can see how they work. First of all, what are comments? Comments are non-executable lines of text that help explain your code's logic. So to say it again, comments are basically text or descriptions that you can add to your code, to your source code, and that the software will kind of ignore because they don't have a function for the program other than explaining to the programmer, yourself or some of your collaborator, what the code does. There are different types of comments. There are one-line comments or single-line comments when they are on a single line, and then there are also multi-line comments when the comment extends to multiple lines of your source code. What are some of the benefits of comments? Why do we need to comment code? Isn't it a waste of time? Well, no, it's not a waste of time. It's actually very useful. Number one, you improve the readability of your code because you are explaining what the code does, so that if someone else is reading your code, or even if you are reading your own code months, weeks, years after you have developed it, you have a reminder or you have an explanation of what that section of code is doing. It's for readability, it's for maintenance, and it's for collaboration. So you make basically easier for yourself and for other people to understand what the code is doing, which is very useful, and you will find out if you are building your own tools or even if you are creating tools with someone else or downloading from other sources that having comments in the source code is sometimes invaluable. It will save you so much time. So that is what are the comments, what type of comments, single line or multi-line, and some of the benefits, so related to readability, maintenance, and collaboration. Now that we have some of the theoretical concepts around comments, we'll go and see some example. We are here in MetaEditor 5, so this comes with MetaTrader 5. This is a blank new script, and we are just going to add some comments to see how they work and what's the syntax to add the comments. You will also notice that some of the comments or some of the lines or words are in a different color, and we'll explain why. So first of all, we are going to add a one-line comment just as a test, and to add a one-line comment you add 2 backslashes, and then this is a comment on one line, and you see that this is in a kind of a gray color. So your keyword or your key characters to add a comment is 2 backslashes. That will tell the program that that line of code is nothing useful. It will be ignored while the program is compiled, but you can still see it in the source code. If we want to add multi-line comment, the characters needed are backslash and star. That will tell the program that a comment, a multi-line comment, is starting there. So I can go from there with this is a multi-line comment. It starts in this line. And if you go on a new line, all of these lines are still included in the comments. So this is in the multi-line comment too. This too. And all of these lines are comments. When we want to close a multi-line comment, we need to do the opposite of opening. So star and backslash. That will tell the program that this is the termination of a comment, and anything that is coming after this is no longer a comment. So if you say hello here, you can see this is in another color, so it's no longer ignored by the compiler and by the program, and it will try to understand what this function does. So if we want to write something that makes sense, we could declare a variable. So double is Tuesday equals, we can say false, and we can see that line 13 it's being detected by the software as a valid line of code. If we want to add another comment in there, so this is another comment, and similar again for a multi-line, this is another multi-line comment, closing the comment, and that's no longer a comment. Something useful to understand is in a single line comment, it is not necessary to start the line with the backslash. It can be at any point in the line, and from there on the software will ignore the software. So if we want to start a comment here, we can. This is also a single line comment. So these are all comments, and it's very easy, it's very useful. Keep that in mind. Hopefully you learned something, and I really recommend take the habit of commenting your code, because you will thank yourself down the line. Hopefully this video was useful. If you haven't already, come and check us out at mt4gadgets.com, and I hope to see you soon.